everybody go tapping with the Pot with Tigmatic.
Y'all tune into the Pot Podcast. And guess what? There's an episode of me on
and you are tuned into the Pot Podcast.
And with the Pot Podcast with my boy Tigmatic. You hear me? It's going down.
To follow the Pot Podcast with Tigmatic.
That's that number one.
That's that number one.
Introducing the all-new, all-natural Wrap Patch. The smoking bandage for broken, stale, cracked, torn cigars, cones, cigarettes, wraps, you name it. Here we have a stale cigar with 2 holes in it. We're going to take our brown paper wrap patches and we're going to tear it in half because a little goes a long way. You lick the shiny adhesive side of the wrap, and then you apply it to the damaged area, smoothing it over as you go, like you see me doing here, to get all the air bubbles out and to make it a complete airtight seal. We're going to take our other side of our wrap patch and do the exact same thing with the other hole. These are our brown papers. And now we have a completely new fixed cigar. No need to throw it out, no wasting money. Now we have the same cigar, completely broken in half. And these are our white colored papers. As you see, the shiny adhesive side is the side that you lick. Hold your piece of your damaged even have to be perfect. These are how well and how good the wrap patches adhere. Smooth it around. You can add heat to speed up the drying process. But like we have here, a completely fixed, airtight seal cigar. Odorless, tasteless. TheWrapPatch.com. Patent pending.
Yo, let me tell you this. I deep ball, I run the place, you know. And if you want to step to this, a gunshot in your face, you know. Money, money, we are make that money, money. Money, money, money. Money, money, we are make that money, money. Money, money, money. Money, money, we are make that money, money. Money, 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 we have it that money, 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 money.
Pull up 4 10s to the flow, ho. Don't get it, can't have it in my home. Respect has been the motto, stronger than this rap. No comfort, no blue winners. We play the game, lose cause so yourself to blame. Make life make sense, new basketball. Need a full court pressure, I've seen fall. Stay down for my team like Kobe. Stop playing with me. Magic in every position, like Johnson cooking a vision. Stay playmaking, never had to fake it and negotiating, but for complication. Try, guarantee 3 up, even when it's strong, they can't be us. Now you wanna be a queen, but you can't handle heat. It's skill to be missed, morale we built to kill, and the game's betrayed. You believe in Jesus, but you wanna beg and plead. Now I got them all, they need to look at the sky rain. I don't
money. We are make that money, money. Money, money, money. Money, money. We are make that money, money. Money, money, money. Money, money. We are make that money, money. Money, money, money. Money, money. We are make that money, money. Money, money, money.
Get that money, money, make them act with me. Chasing clout is funny, so they hate, but act so chummy. Jesus knows my heart, so I can't get even. He knows my head's a darts. You hold 13 reasons, stalling curtain calls. Time for my new season. Waste my time before someone help me handle feelings. Try to steal my chips and I'm still intact. I made you, baby, and I can take it back. You was made a fool, I wasn't built like that. Don't innate the weakness, keep it stack. You stay thinking small, so I had to grab the ball. What's in my vocabulary? You told me no hot is gone. Can't put the price on tag. We just too immune to back. But I live in truth. I let the world look to me for proof.
Money, money. We are make that money, money. Money, money, money. Money, money. We are make that money, money. Money, money, money. Money, money. We are make that money, money. Money, money, money. Money, money, we are make that money, 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 money. Me I work hard for the money, my focus, money. Don't play with my money. My money come in a bundle, in a bundle, in a bundle. My money it come in a bundle, in a bundle, in a bundle. My money it come in a bundle.
Crazy now that I'm on now, but I'm missing my game. Chef ain't even get to see me when I caught that new thing. The ain't get to get me on all these private planes.
About 1:15 p.m., Southeast Patrol officers responded to the 100 block of Manchester Avenue for a robbery that just occurred. When they arrived, they found a male suffering gunshot wounds, and that male was then transported to the hospital.
I done made it out the struggle, I done made it out of my streets. I had days I seen brains on the concrete. I had days I came out and wasn't trying to speak. I had pain that remains under my feet. I had the rain switching lanes, old body. See me with her, ask me if I hit her, it's a probably. Catch a girl, freak 'em, used to hit 'em in the alley. Biggest in the room, you ain't even in the lobby. Back streets raised me, I'm a backstreet baby. I got that roll call with the street lights, niggas played me. I got niggas think I'm crazy, I got bitches think I'm wavy. I got mom dukes looking at me saying I got lazy. I got shit I gotta do, and there's ones I gotta do it for. I gotta make shit safe, run a corner store. I gotta make shit straight for the young boys. Keep them out the streets and out the reach of these dumb boys. Shit don't make sense, I'ma make moves. I'ma make hits like I'm Babe Ruth. We gon' take your chick out the Chris roof. I mean roof Chris, eat the cake too. This for all my brothers in them state boots. Miss you niggas, ain't no one that can replace you. To all the ones that's gone and feel like I done failed you. Survivor's guilt is real, that they when I tell you. I'm thankful, I thank every moment that I ever had with who ain't here. I pray to God daily that we make it through the years. Tell them man, I'm grateful, I'm great. I'm greater than the hate that I'm getting thrown in my ear. No matter what they say, I'ma make it up out of here. We made it out of where they say they never make it out of it. It's homicides, the news ain't always gotta say about it. They taking souls until they souls is getting taken out of them. They pride is high, they say they'll do it, I don't even doubt them. Yeah, I try to stand, they thinking mine clear. Tell them my clearing, it still ain't no fearing. Yeah, you done, but you ain't out of it, ain't over. You the definition of a soldier. I'm thankful. I thank every moment that I ever had with who we are. I pray to God daily that we make it through the years. Tell him, man. I'm grateful. I'm great. I'm greater than the hate that I'm getting thrown in my ear. No matter what they say, I'ma make it up out of here.
All right, y'all. Listen, we here. I hope y'all having a good Monday. Welcome to the beginning of the week, y'all. We moving and booming. Another episode, another day. And listen, I feel great. So, I hope y'all feeling great out here as well. You dig? But hey, my guest is here. He's a dope spitter. He been through some things, and we're going to talk about it today. You feel me? My guest is from Washington State, Tacoma, baby. Show love. And for all y'all watching on Facebook, that's watching, that's rapping with my guy, stand up. But without a further ado, I give you Awax 1 million. What's poppin', my guy?
Yo, what's poppin'? What's poppin'?
Hey, man, what's good, man? Welcome to the Pot Podcast with Tigmatic.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me on.
Hey, man, so listen, you already know how I do, you know what I'm saying? We've been moving and booming and shaking and moving as always. But listen, man, I feel like they need to know who you is. So you got the floor, man. Talk your talk. Give yourself a formal introduction.
Oh yeah, what's happening? I'm Awax 1 million, my artist name. My real name is Adrian Broussard. I'm from Tacoma, Washington, the Hilltop. Stand up. Yo.
Hey, man, so before we get into it, you know what I'm saying? I want to give you a shout out, you know what I'm saying? I want to give you a big shout out to you, you know what I'm saying? Because what you've been doing is phenomenal. And listen, you on your way, man. And listen, I'm feeling good in these threads, sir. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling real good in the threads right now. But we're going to talk about it in a second, you know, and get down to it. So you're from Tacoma?
Yeah, born and raised.
Yeah. So tell me a bit about Tacoma. What it's like in Tacoma, man?
It's a beautiful city, it's really like no other, we got our own little drive, humble, gangster, you choose, you pick, it's all here. It's just a little small, comfortable city. It's got whatever you want right here in the city.
Okay. So what was so let's break it down. What was life like for you, and what challenges did you face?
Well, life was life, and as far as me, grew up in Tacoma from a big family. Mom got 11 kids, grandma got 9, and it just goes on and on and on. So life was just pretty much going to school, cleaning up. If you didn't listen right, you get that little, behind spanked up, and yeah, just going through all the motions, and try to reach one and teach one. That's my formula as far as that. Just hanging on the streets real young, and yeah, picking up some of the bad stuff. You know how it go whenever you in the streets.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was one of the challenges that you faced out there in the streets? Like, tell us a bit about one of them.
Oh, one of them in particular, just gang banging and doing activities that whenever you in the community and you associate with you know, a neighborhood, you do activities that is very challenging, shall I say? Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right. So what did the challenges lead up to? Break it down a bit. You know what the show about, so we're gonna talk about it all. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. I mean, man, it's very authentic, you know. So yeah, the challenges led up to, you know, me going to prison and serving like 10 years out of my life. Yeah, I was caught up on some conspiracies, uh, you know, drive-by shootings, um, drugs, and white-collar crimes, and that landed me in a place where no soul wants to go. So yeah, I had to go do like 10 years, two terms, you know.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. So through this challenging time. Excuse me, I need some water. Let me take a pop. Through this challenging time, right? Break it down a bit.
Oh, you talking about like right
You
now?
know, let's talk to the youth. Let's talk to the youth for a second. You know what I mean?
Okay,
'Cause you and I, we just had a real conversation about this, but you and I both feel the same way that it's better to share the story so that people don't make the same mistakes. So
exactly.
so let's talk about it. What was prison life like for you? And how did you overcome not being institutionalized when you came home?
Sure. Prison life for me was like a miniature college, all male college. And, you know, I just took like the good and associated with that instead of, you know, leaning towards the bad because that's what got me in there. So, in order for me not to continue this revolving door, I just had to, you know, take up on every like course that they offer because they offered a lot of things like carpentry, business, welding, out in the public, CWC, community work crew, DNR, where you go fight fires, and yeah, they give you a job. You work in there 8 hours a day. It's called programming. So I picked up more so of a program, and that came that came in like clutch because normally I was up in there, you know, young. You know how it goes nowadays. It's like, man, ain't nobody finna be pulling my card, and yeah, so getting
Yeah,
write ups and getting into confrontations with folks just wasn't the thing to do because I'm trying to become a better man, which I did by branching off and just staying by myself, you know, flaving with some of the individuals that was trying to be in the same headspace as I was and still am. So what I pretty much did was took up programs, read books, and go to a lot of the old heads for the information so I can understand what it is to be more successful and learn from my mistakes.
right. Oh man, that's awesome. And I like the fact that you chose that instead of being in there dealing with the bad part of it, you chose to really sit back, reprogram your way of thinking, and set it so that when you come home, you would have some things to do for yourself. So let's talk about it a bit. You are a business owner, correct?
Correct.
All right. So let's talk about that. Tell the people about your business and then we're gonna get right into talking about the music a bit more and how you got started in the music.
All right, bet. Yeah, my business is EYI for short, but the expansion of it is expand your imagination. Also connected with So Young, So Dumb, SYSD, because I was once so young and so dumb. You know, we all was.
Right.
So me coming home, and I've just always been driven to, reach one and teach one. So I'm like, man, what's something that every soul can hear and be like, yeah, that's dope right there. I'm trying to expand my imagination. You know, that's what always was just popping out to me. So came home and yeah, founded EYI.
So EYI is the clothing brand, right?
Yeah, it's for merch, music, and art. And that's for the artwork is pretty much for like the little children that's like, toddlers all the way up to like 17. So if they ain't got no place to go, they can come and right now I'm in talks with this business owner that got like buildings. I'm looking for a building so I can open up and give back to the community. Like I said, for the toddlers and stuff, they can come in there and like paint. You get a free face paint and just if you want to throw some paint on the wall or paint with your feet, whatever you want to do with the
Yeah.
painting session. So that's what the artwork is for. And if you want to draw, we got a little looking for the spot for like a little gallery so you could draw, and then it'll have some artwork. Hold on, as a matter of fact, I got a piece I'm going to show you. This is the piece right here, This is somebody just drew it up for me,
Oh, that's dope.
and it's like this was them saying like expand your imagination. I forgot what the
Abstract art.
huh?
Abstract art.
Exactly. There you go. Abstract. Come on now, help a brother out. But
Yeah,
that's
I
what
got
that
you.
was. I appreciate you.
I
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah. That's what that piece is. It's like expand your imagination. And for once, I was taken back when I seen it, like, hey man, what is this? And then the more that I look at it, it's like, yeah, it's making me expand my imagination. So okay, I vibe with it.
Right. Hey man, that's dope. Listen, so when I said I'm feeling good in one of the threads, I'm wearing the threads now, y'all. Listen, y'all see the logo on me right now. Y'all see it. EYI, expand your imagination. I'm rocking it right now. Let me get y'all a little close up. Y'all see that? You feel me?
Yo.
Yeah. Yeah. So, shout out to you, my God. Thanks for the shirt, man. I
Yeah, most
appreciate
definitely.
it. This joint is fire. Listen, y'all, it feel good. The cotton is thick. You know what I'm saying? So if you sweat a little bit, this joint will absorb it and it'll dry quick. You know what I'm saying? I sound like I'm on a commercial a little
I
bit.
mean, man, come on, man.
But
Hey, I
yeah,
got
man.
I got mines on too, I always gotta stay
Hey,
in the merch.
hey,
No doubt.
for
Expand
sure.
your imagination, expand your imagination. You know how we rocking?
Hey, yeah, man, that's what's up. So, how did the environment you grew up in influence your music and mentality?
How did it repeat that real quick?
How did the environment you grew up in influence your music and mentality?
Oh, well, for me, it influenced it because I was you know, taken to the streets and a product of my environment. However, you know, soliciting narcotics and around areas that I wasn't supposed to. So that and doing a lot of things like um, with other folks, just anything that you do, if it's bad and you're always around it and continuously do it, is going to have a big impact, and that influence it heavy. So it's like, I used to go to high school and see people rapping in little crowds, and I'm like, hey man, I love music. First of all,
Right.
when I was younger, my grandma and them would play jazz and just Luther Vandross, Prince, Michael Jackson, everybody. So I was one of them little kids trying to pop like it and do all the moves. And then growing up, like I said, I'm like, hey man, I really like music. It was just embedded in me, and I just loved it so much. I would hop in and out of the ciphers in high school, and people would be like, oh, you should rap, you should rap, you should rap. So now I'm like, okay, going to my partners, making some mixtapes, and now I'm on the track, trying to do my thing, and everybody's like, "Hey, you're nice, you're nice, you're nice." I'm like, "Okay, for sure." Bam, just like that, I went to the joint. So me doing the time, came home, did a couple of tracks, rapping around the city, went back to the joint. Now I'm like, I got to take it seriously, more serious, and yeah. Now I'm more relatable, and I just got a passion for rapping, so you're gonna hear it through the music, you know.
So you got some projects out, right? How many projects you got moving?
I got two right now, two projects, SYSD1 and SYSD2. They got 8 tracks on each one. I got 3 singles out, and I'm featured on another track. And I'm currently working on a project right now that I feel real, real good about. Um, that got 14 tracks on it, but I'm thinking that I'm gonna drop it when it has like 20, 22 tracks on it, so you can have a bigger collage of music to listen to from me.
Yeah, that's dope. That's definitely dope. So let me ask you this: a lot of artists come from different backgrounds, right?
Right.
A lot of them.
Sure.
As an artist, just the artist side, you just gave us the struggle from being incarcerated. But as an artist, what's one of the biggest struggles you had to overcome?
Getting people to engage with the music, because other artists, well, from my city, make music too, and it's like, you know, uh, I really didn't know how to have motion like I have now from me studying and contributing more to my music. So that was like a struggle for me as far as getting people to engage into the music how I want them to engage into the music.
Yeah. So what did you figure? What did you have to figure out? Did you figure it out?
Yeah, I would say I figured it out, you know what I mean? As far as that, I just having fun with it and being myself, and spitting, like I said, relatable music, and just keeping it real, real, because this is really me. So, this ain't no faking, this ain't no oh, he's just saying that to say that. Nah, this is really me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was going in. We was going in before the even started the day with y'all. So
Yeah. Yeah. We was like, what, 40 minutes going
yeah,
in?
we was just
Yeah.
going in for like 40 minutes, you know, and we was sitting here wowing each other with the verses, like, yeah. So
Yeah.
when I tell you this, listening to you, You definitely got some authentic music. You have an authentic sound. And I think your creativity is pretty dope within itself. You on the West Coast, you know what I'm saying? So you got the voice of a West Coaster and you got the vibes of a West Coaster, but then you got like an East Coast grittiness to you too.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah. So I can hear it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's pretty dope within itself, man. So solo dolo cam for you again. All right.
Okay.
So mental health is a big topic, especially for artists who've been through trauma. How do you personally take care of your mental health?
Well, me personally, I got to zip it. I gotta keep my mouth closed a lot, because in the teachings and everything that I'm learning, it's like I have to be more observed, better than presenting an expression through my voice, because some people just can't handle it like they think that they can handle it. So
Right.
I would better did than said. So that's what I do, and I'm no better than nobody else. I'm just one man in this world.
That's
So I
right.
just stay humble about a lot of things, and I let a lot of people know that whenever I do give anything, just thank God, because He's the one that possessed whatever is coming out this vessel.
That's dope, man. And listen, it's always good to let God use you whatever way He can. And although you telling your story, there's more to be said because your story isn't done being written.
Of course.
It's more chapters to keep coming
Yeah, sure.
as you grow older. So I would say this: keep doing what you're doing, man, because what you're doing is dope within itself. I like it. I love it. But we're going to go into this next question. But I wanted to say that before we went into the next question because your response was definitely dope.
Yep.
As an artist, to be aware of that is pretty within itself. So, what's some healthy habits you got or routines that you got? Break that down.
I probably couple of routines: drink fruit smoothies or I juice, and go to the gym and stick to the script. Whatever script that you may have, stick to that, because once you go outside of that, it's hard to navigate back. So yeah, that's what I would say. Just a couple of things right there. I don't want to give every secret away, but that's just a small little teaspoon of it for you.
Yeah, that's dope. Taking care of your body is definitely a good thing. It's good for your mental health, but it's also good for your actual body, y'all. So working out is a good thing. I'm working out. You know what I'm saying? I just found out I was able to fit into a 1X. I'm in a 1X right now. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
I definitely got a little chubby on them, but I've been working out. So I'm able to fit in the 1X right now.
yeah. Well, it's paying off. That's
Yeah.
what it's doing. It's definitely paying off.
I'm about to lose another 30 on them real quick. You know what I'm saying? Beach body, get ready. It's like,
Get
no.
ready. Nah, you look good in the shirt, man. You look good.
Appreciate you, brother. So, how do you want people to remember you and your impact in this rap game?
how do I want them to remember me? That I came and I put I put some paint where it ain't. You know, I've written like the scriptures. However, and I'm original, authentic, and I'm pretty sure that they'll remember that, oh, this guy doesn't sound like this or that. And you know, I've been told that I'm very clever with the way that I'm delivering the rap. So yeah, I just want them to remember that you got a clever guy coming through spitting and giving it to you how you like it. You know, I'm always coming to give it however you like it.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I like your flow. You know what I'm saying? You got that West Coast sound, but like the East Coast grittiness to it. So who's your top 5 influences?
Dang, you gonna put me on the spot like that, B?
Yeah, you already know, baby.
Okay. Number one, or you want me to go for fire, or how you want me to do it?
Whatever order you want.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give it to you from top to bottom. Number one is Tupac. Number two, Biggie Smalls. RIP to these guys. Number three, I like Jay-Z, you know. Number four would have to be yeah, this is kind of hard. Number four, I would throw in there because I like a clever style. So, you know, Lil Louisiana, Lil Wayne, you know what I mean? And number five, I'm gonna go with my guy oh no, Big Snoop Dogg. You know what I mean?
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
You got all the legends in your list.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the legends. That's dope. That's definitely dope. So I asked some people this question, right?
Uh-huh.
But I want to know your take. What's your take on the Drake and Kenny situation? Who you got in this situation?
Well, who I got, you know, is I'm rocking with Kendrick. Let's just make that clear. However, I like them both. I'm not a big fan of diving in just to be like, oh, this guy's catalog's better than this guy, or this guy's this to that. I like them both. They do a great job doing their job, and that's making music. So I listen to Drake and I listen to Kendrick.
All right, so if we had it between just bars alone, though, with the battle, who took it?
K Dot. What?
K Dot took it?
Yeah.
I would agree, sir.
Yeah. What was Drake talking
I like
about?
what
Drake?
they both do too.
Yeah.
But K Dot was like a lyrical assassin on it. And then he really put some real thought behind his. He set that up. It was genius.
Yeah, he's very crafty, and he's a genius when it comes to delivering like rap, hardcore rap beef battle. So it's like you really can't go against somebody that's like, why would you even choose to battle me? And you know what I do, you know? And if you don't, let me just show you. That's K Dot for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who would you pick?
I mean, like I just said, I agree with you there. I feel like Drake is good at what he does with the melodies and all of that. But when it comes to like battling, he not no good battle rapper. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta be honest. I like his music, but I don't like him as a battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, making party bops is cool. Making the songs for the women is cool. But when you going against people who are lyrical assassins, nah, bro. Your bars got to be a little bit more calculated than what you putting out to the world. You know, so that's how I feel about it, you know. And that's not saying he trash, because he not trash. Like I said, I like his music. You know, I got certain genres of his that he done made that I like. I don't listen to everything in his catalog, you know, because I do lean more towards K-Dot, but I like them both. I like them both. I just wish he wouldn't have never went against my guy, Pusha T. You know, that was a slaughter.
Hey,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
that definitely was a slaughter.
But yeah, man. So here's my next question. How has your perspective on life and success changed over the years?
Oh, it's changed dramatically, you know. Success is came from the man upstairs. You know, I always like to welcome the man upstairs because nobody's before him, and you
Absolutely.
know,
God always come first.
the relationship that I have with him has really driven to be somewhat better than everything that I can imagine, even success, you know. But yeah, success has come, and you know, it's it's different from a lot of folks' success, I would say, because I did time. So me coming home, I was able to engage in numbers because I love math. So
Right.
me coming from making $40 a month and then being out here and stamping a job for like $14 and something. So, you know, calculating three 3 to 4 hours, I made over what I make in a month. So I'm like, oh, okay, let's do the math and let's do it fast. So yeah,
Right.
success is it's more to come. Just say that, you know, success, there is definitely more of that to come. And what was the second part of that question?
The second part of that question is, how do you handle it?
Oh, you know, I'ma always be me and be the same person. I can have jewelry on, jewelry off. I can have a phone on or phone off. I could have a Benz or I could have a bicycle. Ain't nothing gonna change. I'm gonna still be the same guy on the bicycle. Now I'm in the Benz. I'm the same guy. You know, I mean, this don't make or break me.
Authentic, being true to yourself. And I
Yeah.
think that's dope within itself. Um, since I've been getting to know you, you know, for this short period of time, you seem like an authentic person. You're very well rounded. You know, you got a good head on your shoulders, and you learn from your mistakes. And you try to get the youngins to not make the same mistakes, which is admirable within itself. Because sometimes when people come home, they try to get the youngins to crash out and go right back into it.
Yeah.
So, you know, I applaud you for, you know, trying to be a positive force and tell the youngins to not be stupid and young and dumb, you know, because I was young and dumb. So don't do that. You know, I'm saying it like you the old head saying it to them, but that's the message for real, for real. You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
it is.
That's the message. So I think that's dope within itself, man. And yeah, salute to you for that, man.
I
So
appreciate you.
was there a specific moment or experience that made you want to pursue music seriously?
Yeah. When I was in the joint, my second term, I'm like, man, I'm not trying to be the top weightlifter or the best chess player or the best card player or I got to condition to be more relatable and because I look at reality and it's real time. So I'm coming home and it's like, man, I used to just freestyle a lot, like hear a beat and I could just you probably wouldn't even understand. I could just hear a beat and have it written out in my head and then just go to the studio and be like, oh, okay, yep. Well, I like this beat right here. And then just give you a chorus, give you a 16 or 24, whatever it is. I'm just freestyling bar for bar and remember it. So it's like, all right, that got to the point where it was like me sitting in the joint. I didn't have the luxury of just going to the studio or going and making I just call it like playing around rap. I'm like, I got to be more serious with this. So I'm about to start using the pen and see
Yeah.
how good I am with this. So yeah, that's what gave me like a different outlook and being, you should take this more serious because now when I'm delivering it, it's like people can see the potential, how it's different.
Oh, you blacked out. You blacked out. Somebody try and call them. This happens when people try and call. They be trying to interrupt what's going on in the moment. But if y'all hold tight, my guest will be back. People try and call. So apologies for that, y'all. He will be back in. Okay. So as my guests try to get that together, with the phone and whatnot, listen, Awax is definitely a dope individual, dope soul. He be moving and booming out here, and yeah, man, he be doing what he need to do for himself. And if he take it, there you go.
Yeah. Somebody just tried to call me, man, and we had a little minor hiccup. But yeah, like I was saying, and studying and then being more like as an impact for, I would like to say our community, the blacks community, because every leader that we had, they already didn't struck them down. Like we finna take these guys out. If you can impact over the amount of people that we feel like you can have a force, we're gonna take you down. So I'm like, this is a sacrifice of me using the pen the way that I'm using it and doing what I'm doing. Somebody got to sacrifice.
Right.
Jesus did. But yeah, not to get too deep. That's what it was. I was just in the joint and was like, yeah, I'm gonna take this a little serious. I'm gonna come home, EYI, and yeah, everything I'm gonna be rapping. So if you messing with me, you messing with me, and if you're not, you're gonna soon tune in to one of the, greats. Yeah,
Hey, y'all hearing? Y'all hearing? You know what I
yeah.
mean? So let's talk about this record that I'm about to play. Let's talk about Pop. Break it down a bit.
Okay, Pop is a record that I had heard the beat and it came with the course on there. So I'm like, you know what? I'm bobbing. I'm like, yeah, this is pretty dope. Let me make it as real as it can be as far as where I come from, because me rapping on it is like it needs, more of the authentic look and what I bring to the table. So yeah, it's a record that is giving you just a little background of me, just a little tad bit of the background of me, and yeah, the ambience is pretty dope. You know, I got family members up in there. I got my clothing line up in there, as you'll see the sweaters, and I got some whips, some chains. You know, just having a good time. You know, this is what we do in Tacoma. We have a good time, man. Especially when the sun's out, the fun's out, and yeah, we have a good time.
Yeah, we about to get into it, man. We about to
Hmm.
get into it. We got 10 minutes left. So we're going to play this track and we be right back, folks. So introduce your track to the world, man. For those
Yo,
that
this
haven't seen it.
this is Pop, P-O-P, because whenever you listening to it, it's a club banger, so you could throw it up in there and pop, and then yeah, pop some champagne, pop whatever your favorite drink, you know, and just groove and relax. This is a cool joint right here. I like this.
And listen, y'all can also find the song on Going In Radio. So
Exactly.
y'all
On
already know the vibes. You
Tigmatic,
know?
got it on going on radio. It's on every platform, as far as Amazon, you know, YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, Tigmatic going in radio, you know, and Dally, Dollar Radio,
That's
and
right.
yeah,
We about to get moving and booming. So
let's
listen,
go.
man. We about to get it booming, bitch. Let's get it.
Two shots of Manolo. Freshly fitted in polo. My money got O's like Ocho. EYI's the label. Check out the logo. If you wanna bounce, bitch, pogo. Built this here on my own. Oh, step to the side, let me slide in this photo. Been a businessman, I got euros and peso. Real definition of a hustle flip all dough. Might see me deep in my bag, Robert De Niro. Shooting at you niggas like Steph and Hero. Beef, I'm about that nigga deflate your ego. I'm out of state doing great, me and me go. Can't fast forward the game, there's no cheat code. Your bitch on my line all day, just like a free throw. It's over for you niggas, check the last bar, finito. Fresh out and I fit right in. Knocked the bitch and we spent the night in. First night was like a burst of life. Second night she invited a friend. You fake niggas all like to pretend. Don't mind me, I'm at it again. I'm ahead so close, all I see is the wind. It's a little too late for the competition. Not to mention, I've been penny pitching. With a sack so fat, I don't need attention. I got connects with Jordan, I'm the real Pippin. Soaking in my thoughts, call it double dipping. Choose the right light, you can never lose sight. Take a leap of faith, it's great, you'll be alright. Pop the champagne, it's the ace of spade night. They betting on me like a Floyd Mayweather fight.
So any girl that wants Dior, I'll be your whore. If you adore her, Dior her.
Straight fire.
I appreciate that, man. You
Straight
know,
fire.
yeah.
You got like a Nipsey swag with you, man.
Yeah, RP to Nip,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
R.I.P. to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it, man. That's who your sound remind me of. You got like a straight to the point, straight hustler's ambition type of sound where it's like people can hear it and they can feel it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's dope. Yeah, they hitting you up now. They done seen the video play on the joint. They probably hitting you up like, yo. Yeah, look at straight fire though, man. I like that joint.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah. I got people calling in now. You know how it go. So
Yeah,
it's
for
all it's all
sure.
it's all good. Yeah.
Yeah, that was dope, man. The visuals was
Yeah.
definitely dope. I seen y'all had the lamb out, the rolls out. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Y'all was in y'all bag. What was that, a scat pack too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's
You know,
dope.
like I said, when the sun's out, the fun's out. I mean, we could bring it out at any time. It's just like I said, man, just focusing more on the music and the business and rotating from the bad to the good. You know
Yeah.
how it go.
Yeah, listen, man, that was fire. And the song is definitely in rotation on the radio station. And you already know it's gonna be on rotation on the show as well. So
Yes,
we
sir.
moving and booming.
Yeah, y'all make sure to tap in and tune in with Going In Radio. You know what I mean? Tigmatic, he's here to stay. This
Hey,
is what
shout out
like
to my
a
guy too,
yeah. This
Fabian
is
James.
exactly Fabian James. This is what like a month or almost a month and a half old
Yeah,
that you just started this, right?
correct.
Yeah, y'all make sure to tap in with him and Going In Radio. Y'all can see it at the bottom. It's strolling through Going In Radio. Just type that in your little web. And yeah, the music's on there. He got a dope playlist. Yeah, he got
Thanks,
a
man.
whole bunch of artists on there.
Appreciate
And
that,
yeah,
bro.
most definitely. And yeah, you can catch that on there too as well, you know.
Yeah,
So
we gonna have some more from Awax. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
it's gonna be playing in rotation. But you know, he want to do it in a way where he drop it exclusively first, and then it go on the station. You know what I mean? And that's a smart strategy. The man be on his jizz out.
I mean, man, I appreciate you. Yeah,
Yeah, man. So, two more questions before we get out of here.
yep.
Anything you want to say to the folks?
Yeah, I would like to say follow me on IG, uh, AWAX one, the number one, and then million, and yeah, stay true to yourself and stay focused on your goals.
Oh man, that's true right there. That's true. Stay focused on your goals. Stay true to yourself. That's two of the biggest things in this world that we need to do all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I respect it. Last question. If it's one thing life has taught you, what is that and why?
It's taught me to stay humble. And why is because I was once arrogant and, you know, very prideful. And at the blink of an eye, you could, you know, it could be gone. So, yeah.
That's right. That's right. Well, listen, man. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for this conversation. It was dope. And listen, man, I hope you don't just make this the last time and you come on here and stir in the pot too. You gotta come on stir in the pot. You know?
Staring up. Well, we're
Yeah,
at staring the pot there, man. Let's stir it up.
yeah,
We
we gonna
there.
stir it up. You already know we stir it up on stir in the pot, you know. And we gonna hold it down. So listen, Awax, turn your camera on, but don't hang up.
I got you.
Hey, listen, folks. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode on this banging Monday. You know, we was moving and booming. We got some dope visuals. We got a dope song. And listen, it's so much more in store for y'all. We got a lot coming for y'all. So just be aware of what's going on. You know, listen to the station on Zeno FM, Going In Radio, Dollar Radio on Odyssey, Apple Music, you know, everywhere. This is hiphop.com, you know, and also this episode was brought to you by my sponsor, Rat Patch. Y'all seen the commercial, and if y'all need y'all woods to get closed because they won't stay closed, the Rat Patch will do it for you. So listen, once again, it's another episode of the Pot Podcast with Tigmatic. I am your host. Thank you. Be safe, shed love, and be the light in someone's life. Peace.